Hey guys, so today I'm going to be taking a look at some more no Wi-Fi Siege gameplay. In spite of my last video where I was running defense, I'm going to be doing a couple of loose clips from different attack games I played. They usually don't tend to last that long, and they usually don't have the most climactic of endings, so I thought I'd string a couple of them together here, just to kind of highlight a few things about a couple specific operators, and just to point out a few tips, a few bad habits that you might want to try to catch yourself going through. But here, I'll just go ahead and jump in. We're very late into a game, 26 health, Osa. We're going to drop a Claymore back there, just so we don't have to worry about watching that angle. And you'll actually see in a minute here that Claymore is going to get, we're going to get so much value out of that Claymore. We're going to be running over here, just really checking our surroundings. We want to get comfortable, find all the openings, see where enemies could run in on us. And you're going to see here is very funny. There's an enemy right there, boom, just hanging out. I completely miss him dropping a Claymore. Get rid of him. We've dropped that Claymore there, you'll see in just a second. And since we're playing Osa, we're going to have our deployable shields. And you're going to see me run over here and try to plant the bomb, but I'm going to realize that that's probably not the best idea because there's a window there, so I try to look for a better place, trying to find different available spots for the diffuser, different areas of the game will let me drop the bomb, just scoping out and trying to get a good area. And eventually I just cave and I think, you know what, they're not going to come through the window. I'm A-okay. We'll go ahead and drop our little deployable shield there. And now I'm just kind of scoping, testing that angle, make sure everything's good. And I'm going to go ahead and drop another deployable wall right here. And the reason I'm doing this is so that I can create a little bit of obstacle through getting through that doorway, just so that if somebody peeks, I can take time, wait for them to jump over the barrier, which gives me the opportunity to shoot them. Works incredibly well in situations like this. Get the diffuser down, and we're just going to wait. And boom, right there, first value out of our first Claymore. That is insane. It has completely protected us for an uncomfortable amount of time as we'll see this goes on. There's a huge amount of time where we don't see any more activity after that first Claymore. Just holding this position, waiting for anything to happen at all. Boom, there goes our other Claymore. That's more value. Look how much more time we're putting in between us and the defenders, I apologize. And boom, there's our first guy, but it doesn't matter. Because my original concern, and why I thought this spot would be a bad idea, was my ungodly end. It was what did me in. Look at that. Instantly. Never saw it coming. So now, a little bit abruptly, we're going to transition to an ace clip. I just wanted to take a look at this one because I feel like it showcases one of my favorite things about Ace, which is his fragging potential. We're instantly opening up this wall, getting sight lines, seeing that opening. I actually realized I never knew this before. If you're standing too close to those aqua mines, they will indeed damage you. But placing down that breach charge, we're going to make a very, very, very comfortable hole to look through. Trying to scoot back to find the angle. And then peek through. First guy down. We're going to rotate, see the guy coming around, take him out. Keep peeking, keep peeking, keep peeking. See there's nobody there. I want to check this hallway. Boom. There's the guy creeping up on me there. And here's where I get a little bit of a first mistake. I get very, very focused on clearing out as many enemies as possible. High adrenaline. I suck at long-range gunfights, as you'll see in many of these clips. Reloading, trying to hold position, sucking another mid-range gunfight. It happens. Find that guy, take him out. And here you're just going to see me get really hard focused on trying to secure this objective, taking out as many enemies as possible. Another one on the entrance, trying to watch this window, see if somebody could come through there. Really keeping an eye on this doorway. You'll see me keep coming back to that long angle. I'm so scared about somebody coming up and running through. Another guy dropped through that door. Peeking through here, just checking hallway to make sure nobody's coming through. And I never plant the diffuser. If I had just stopped and planted the diffuser instead of waiting for somebody to peek this long angle that they were never going to, or waiting for somebody, even more people to come and try to stop me, I feel like I could have won, but just waiting, being way too comfortable in this angle, and really wanting to get those guys as cleared as possible is what eventually, in combination with a very dumb mistake, did me in. Now I want to justify my dumb, stupid actions here. I plant the diffuser, and we're going to go through that animation, and I stand up and you'll see me toss a camera. And my plan was to toss a camera, tab out, and throw a different camera over here, completely missing that guy over there, locking me into the animation of throwing the camera and prematurely ending the game. Very sad. Now coming up after the end of this recap, we have, I believe, a Callie gameplay. That is exactly correct. Callie is one of my favorite operators in the game. She is very punishing in that you have to hit your shots. If you do not hit your shots, you will not play Callie. Now here you see me holding this angle, I see the gun tip, boom, erased. That is what Callie is perfect at. She is very, very good at punishing peeks. If somebody rushes you in a comfortable angle that you're holding, or if somebody charges you and you're not prepared, you can absolutely annihilate them if you can hit your shots like that. Those are good shots with Callie, but I do not pull those every time. You will not pull those every time. As we will see numerous times in this clip, it is very, very painfully easy to whiff Callie shots just there. Completely whiffing that guy, missing him entirely. Peeking around this angle, trying to find a more comfortable position to hold. I want to see if I can't make a very tight angle between those two doorways, but it's not big enough. So we're going to push out. He comes through, immediately erase him, the power of the Callie sniper. We're waiting for his friend to push. We see a guy out here. Really incredible walk shot. I don't know how I made that. I should not have got that. And I believe here is where we whiff incredibly. First whiff, second whiff. First, finally got him on the third shot. Walking in, whiff this guy. And quickly it becomes obvious how it can be frustrating to play Callie. Even when you're hitting these cool shots, when you're whiffing every other shot, it can be incredibly hard and incredibly punishing to play. You'll see I'm already at 54 health. We haven't even found the objective yet. Callie is incredibly hard to play, especially on what is the easiest setting on the Ubisoft bots program. It is incredibly challenging to play her efficiently, and I think that's what makes her so fun. Like this. Instantly whiff this. Somehow make it out with 21 health on the third shot. You really need to hit those Callie shots. I cannot state how important it is to hit those. Somebody rushes me from behind. I'm going to aim. And this is where we learn a valuable lesson while playing Callie, is that sometimes when you're holding an angle this close, you just got to switch to that secondary. It's so efficient, and it catches people off guard. They're not expecting it. These are bots, obviously, but you'll see it in real-life action. It is incredible. Her sidearms are some of the best in the game. I highly recommend getting good with her secondaries if you're interested in dabbling your little tickly toes anywhere near Callie. Now just here you'll see one of the most popular things you'll probably be doing with Callie. As Callie, you want to find open angles on large maps to get rid of roamers and hold angles you know commonly are run through and wait for somebody to come by and pop them, like that. Just running through, finding enemies in open clearings, just trying to eliminate anything that could stop your breachers. Just getting really comfortable clearing out the map, getting used to finding enemies in those weird angles, using your scope to find what doesn't fit. And the other huge thing is the zoom. The zoom is a feature on Callie I don't think I've ever used. I'm yet to find a situation in which I think it would be effective. Pushing into this area, expecting there to be enemies, being correct, and that is good night. Excellent play with the breach charge, pushed a little too confidently, and got sniped. And last, I want to end with one of the goofiest clips I think I've ever seen, let alone produced. A Finka extraction round. We're going to very confidently rush in here, and we are going to count. Let's count how many kills I can get without reloading. You'll see me do a bunch of reload cancel kills here. Let's go ahead and count and see how many of these ludicrous kills I can get without reloading. Pushing through, just trying to clearing out this room, trying to find the enemy. There's a huge hotspot right here. 1. That's 2, 3, 4. Clutch the 4th, 5. We're going to heal. And I think we might actually pull off a reload here. Or I think I might actually be incorrect. No, that's it. We incorrect. Cancel into a kill. That's 6. I think 7, 8. My counting may be terrible. 9. Try to reload. 10, 11. 11 kills. With the Finka boost, I survived that absolutely insane encounter. I think my counting was off. I wouldn't be amazed if it is. But somewhere in the ballpark of 10 kills without having to reload. And finally, our saga comes to an end with me getting put down on a 1 bullet left. Her LMG is broken. Ubisoft, fix LMGs. What is wrong with you? But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for this one. As always, good game.